What's up? Maybe engaged people? We left off at the end of episode 4 after the question, but before the answer.
Well, no. She said yes.
Nothing. No, she goes, and then it cuts.
Oh, in my head, it was just like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Definitely no. And my name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And we are a married couple
and
who
I
are
don't
going to watch
attention.
people get married.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't know. There could be drama. Could you imagine if season 3...
Maybe Colin gets stung by a bee.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
But it's genetic probably, right?
Actually, I don't think that is a genetic allergy.
Sure.
I have no
I
idea.
have no idea. I thought all allergies could be genetic.
You know what? I don't know. Don't listen to me.
I do love when you are like, I don't know if that's a thing. And you're like, I don't even know if what I said is a thing.
Well, I just can't really think of, like, people who are in the same family who are all allergic to bee stings. Like, I usually know one person, but it's only them and their family. It's not. It doesn't matter. Bridgerton, a show about bees.
Do you think
that Colin and Penelope break up? Yeah.
I think for an episode.
Sure, yeah.
I think we'll have I think that they'll be really happy this episode. I think episode 6, he finds out that she's Whistledown. Episode 7, they're on the rocks. And then episode 8, she's leaving on a flight to Paris. And he runs through the airport and meets her at the gate. Because it's pre 9/11 when you could get through to the gate if you didn't have a ticket.
Of course, yeah. Wait a second.
I've seen a rom-com before. Let's dive in. If you want that flowing through action, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here because our editor's probably going to have to blur some nudity.
Yes.
Maybe? Actually, I don't know. Kate and Anthony are still gone. All right, here we go. Shwanda. What do you got for us, Shwanda?
What you got in store?
Have you ever watched Oh, yeah, you watched Grey's Anatomy with me. But you never watched Scandal. You never watched How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh, I did, yeah. I watched season 1 of that. It's my first time seeing Bridgerton.
While most seasons of our fair marriage mart follow a predictable pattern, likes it most when there is
drama.
A surprise.
Same thing. Let's be honest.
I know. I just thought I was ahead of the script there. Can you imagine if she woke up and I was like, "Oh, that was all a dream"?
Don't do that.
The Bridgerton fan base would burn Netflix to the ground.
Yeah. They pull a Twilight, Breaking Dawn.
Yeah.
Nah.
Spoilers.
It's been like a decade. I'm sorry.
It's been.
An announcement came with great speed, indeed.
Oh God, I'm getting sweaty. Like, what is...
We are engaged.
Oh!
That face!
Hyacinth, I do not think Penelope can breathe.
That shot of their faces was so beautiful.
Yeah.
For how long has this been going on? It's very new. I'm just as surprised as you are. For how long have you had feelings for him?
Since I was 6.
Wait, I'm sorry. Eloise, you didn't notice that your best friend has been in love?
Does he know?
For like
That
5
you're
years?
Whistledown?
Does he know? There it is.
Yeah.
And until he knows the real you, he cannot possibly love you.
There it is.
I just need a little time to find the right moment, but I will tell him you have my word.
Okay.
Very well.
See, Eloise is rational and right. Hey, she said, okay, very well.
I'm sorry. The fact that Eloise had no idea that...
Oh, no, that's very goofy. I agree with that.
No, it just makes her a bad friend.
But Eloise being like, you can't marry him without telling him that your Whistledown is true.
Yes. It was a little harshly worded, but the sentiment is understandable.
She was nicer than I would have been. I would have been like, you engaged my brother with lies.
Not with lies.
Yeah. You gotta be honest.
She's not lying to him.
You can't have a happy marriage without honesty.
She just, hasn't told him about everything about her yet. people get married without knowing
nudity.
one another. Good for them, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I'm like gonna be sad when she's like, "Oh no, I'm good," and he's heartbroken.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's where this is going.
Yeah.
Is that Lady Whistledown?
Some sensible post-fuck gossip.
He's about to find out that his brother is engaged.
You might want to read this one as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Benedict, you didn't come home last night. Where were you?
And last night, an announcement came with great speed indeed.
If we use our minds to read, there may not be enough wits left for the baby.
Mama must have read a great deal when she was pregnant with you then.
Finding each other.
Give that to me.
She fucking knew.
She knew what she was doing.
Is this one you had a hand in?
I certainly did not, but I am rather pleased by it.
What the city lacks in natural beauty, it certainly makes up for in entertainment.
Yeah, fuck London, it's ugly. It's basically what he just said.
And then my sparkler refuses the lemonade from my Marquis. I can only imagine the analogy.
This girl with the dog.
Miss Samadani, and instead on John Sterling, Earl of Kilmartin. Certainly a fine match.
The house always wins.
Right.
Oh, they're back.
I am simply enjoying the view of my ravishing wife and soon to be mother of my child.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
For all of Mayfair to hear!
Also, their kid is gonna be so attractive.
I know. Like, goddamn.
The genetics on both sides are ridiculous.
Winning. Absolute winning.
They've got generations of beauty on both sides.
Oh, Francesca's dress.
Mm-hmm. She looks good.
And from where have you returned?
I'm just out for a morning stroll.
Brother, you must tell them. You delay, so I shall. Hyacinth may be the most excited of us all.
Congratulations.
Why is he so weird about it?
It seems we brothers have much to catch up on indeed.
He's so concerned.
I am one of the brothers as well.
I think of you as the family pet.
They've given Hyacinth some great lines this season.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't get to reveal her news.
That news can wait.
Entire friendship must have been a ruse to get to him all along.
It's a good thing your friendship is long over then.
Okay, whoa.
My parents have told me this morning that they are in the process of arranging a marriage proposal.
Oh.
Though ripe in years, he has assured my father he is the picture of health.
I mean, that might work out. Pop out a kid, get the inheritance, live your life.
If I do have to marry a man who could be my great-grandfather, we can at least use his money to shop. And queen over society, like Lady Danbury.
Lady Danbury is a good aspiration.
We have bigger fish to fry. First, explain.
I think Anthony's concerned because I think he thinks that something happened.
Right. Right, because last time yeah.
Perhaps I have always felt something for her. My only foolishness this time was not realizing it sooner.
Pretty much.
For all the right reasons, it seems. That's all that matters. But tell her.
Got his jacket too.
Mm-hmm.
To your wives.
Congratulations. Thank you.
And to your situationship, Benedict.
Yeah. To getting your dick wet. Happy for you.
I do get Anthony being like, do we have to get a special thing from the Queen again?
Right.
You know she has not let go of that piece of paper all day.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I hear of my daughter's engagement. Has he told you that he loves you?
Not in those exact words.
Penelope.
Your daughter did not entrap me. I proposed to her out of love, nothing less. In the future, I advise you not to sully our Bridgerton name by suggesting otherwise.
Our Bridgerton name. Okay.
All right, Colin.
Let's fucking go.
That was hot. I'm hot right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
Penelope
need
is
to
wet. Like there's
Cool.
that is.
There's a cold plunge at our gym. I think I might go hop in it.
Yeah.
Our Bridgerton name.
Banger.
It's been in the family a very long time. This is to be our home.
Oh.
Damn.
You do not realize how much that meant to me. What you said to my mother. No one has ever stood up for me like that.
I will always stand up for you. Because I love you. Pen.
You gotta tell him.
And then there's the way your hair cascades down your shoulder.
Guys, you are not married yet.
Other parts I've been dreaming about.
This might be too spicy for you too.
It's fine.
I don't know if we can post this.
We can probably post it, just not monetize it.
This is what gets our channel taken down.
All the unhinged shit that we've said is fine, but this, too far.
Brandon, just blur it.
They're just kissing.
Pen, you got... Oh no, don't let this go further without telling him.
20 minutes later. No.
Those are the perfect brush she was talking about.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
Yeah. Is that the same vest? Yeah.
Well, he was like, I saved her life in this, so...
Right.
It should be what I wear to have sex with her. Oh, man. This scene is so good, and this is such a big mistake.
I know.
Like, I want to enjoy it for them, but, like... She knows what's about to happen. Her sisters might have been dumb, but...
Yeah, she read too many romance novels. She gets it. They're really gonna have to apply for that special permit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The lighting of the scene is immaculate.
Yeah.
Tell me what to do.
I will do everything.
No. Tell me.
Oh.
She's more self-aware than I was for my first time. Goddamn. She's like, yeah, I know what I want.
Mother.
Don't touch my belly button.
Fuck you. This is the longest sex scene on the show, right?
Well, the one with the Duke and Daphne was... I mean, they had several, so maybe that's why.
I don't know that any of them took this kind of time, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you may be right.
Is there more?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure with her up at that angle.
I know, for a first time.
Should only be this first time.
The Shays wouldn't be my first choice. That was fast.
I do like him being though. It's gonna hurt, but yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have to take a virginity, that's the way to do it. Like Colin's crushing the...
Yeah. Just so you know, he's probably taken a few virginities.
I don't know. He's mostly had sex with like
Prostitutes.
professionals.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I just don't think this angle would be very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the shades
It's
would
so
not.
dumb. I'm like, because he's not
It's good
actually
for-
inside of her, so for TV it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for TV it doesn't matter, and also, you know, for the angles of like her face, being
Mhm.
able to have her sit up is like,
Good for them.
yeah.
Except not, but yes, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're gonna be married so soon. I would've...
Well, but if he finds out about Whistledown not from her now, this is all gonna... He told her mom that it was an entrapment, and then...
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we do it again?
Give me 5 minutes. Maybe 10.
Hey, be honest about your expectations. That's fair.
I need at least 15.
That depends.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. I honestly am happy to, like,
Oh,
for
no,
her to
I
be
know.
framed a little better.
Oh, no, the shot was great, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These outfits are so artistic. I love them.
For laying in bed.
Because Newton is watching.
It's not the appropriate time to tell the family.
It's always the right time.
Francesca's courtship with Lord Kilmartin. Your mother has her hands full.
Nah, babies are always good news.
Depends how far along she is.
You are happy, I hope.
Very happy.
You could just spent 2 weeks fucking. I would hope you're happy.
I hope you're happy.
Best betrothal party ever thrown. Before they nominate someone else as Viscountess.
Yeah, sure.
I'm so nervous now.
I know.
Them having sex makes the Whistledown news coming out
More complicated.
harder, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would certainly rather be awakened by your playing than by my valets.
My family did not see it that way. I just hope my husband will not hide my piano stool from me.
I would not dream of it.
I'm glad they have chemistry when they talk. Because it would have been rough if they only had chemistry when they were quiet together.
I feel like if you can have chemistry while you're quiet together, the chemistry is there when you talk.
That is all for now, Mrs. Wilson.
Her
Thank you.
gown
Mm-hmm. The way it goes over the shoulder and then comes back around the front.
yeah.
Yeah.
It feels very, like, culturally inspired.
Yeah. Or like a blend of...
Fight
you know,
from planning our hospitality.
the way it sits.
I'm not entirely surprised she kept a secret from me. This is not the first time she has done so.
You are blind. Blind.
The fact that everyone eventually pairs off, while I too would rather be out riding. Metaphorically speaking, I do not much like horses.
Okay.
What do you want to be riding, Eloise?
The newsboy.
There is no better feeling than the truth.
She's gonna tell Colin. Nothing feels better than the truth. It's an inspiration to a scene that's gonna fucking blow up in everybody's face.
Nothing feels better than sharing your own truth. Not someone else's.
I'm certain she will understand. You were only trying to protect her. Perhaps you should tell her as much.
Wow!
That solicitor poking into Jack Featherington. He wants to see you again.
Oh, right. He disappeared after the first episode.
Yeah.
Do I look a mess?
Please.
But you are my mess.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Will you let me read more of your writing? You promised me you would.
That is true.
That mirror shot really threw
Yeah,
my
that
brain
was
for a fucking
yeah.
loop.
I was like, what happened?
What is it?
Oh no. Oh no. That's not good.
We can take my carriage across the park. No one will see us.
She was gonna tell him.
Yeah, I know.
This is the problem with waiting.
What is it that we are celebrating? The demise of Lady Whistledown.
Oh!
My royal messengers are marching through the streets as we speak. We are going to have so much fun.
What the fuck did she do?
I have no idea. She can't have... when she first said it was like Lady Whistledown's demise, I thought she'd figured it out.
Yeah.
Because she learned Penelope's name last episode. Hear ye, hear ye. Did she figure it out?
By proclamation of the Queen.
That would be wild if he just got a piece of paper that said who...
It's a message from the Queen.
A message from the Queen. A message from the Queen.
Evidence of Lady Whistledown's identity to the palace shall receive a £5,000 reward. Yours truly, Her Majesty.
Someone else will surely root her out.
No, you do it first, and you get that money.
She's like, it's me. I would like £5,000, please.
No, actually, though.
No, because then I think she gets imprisoned, right?
Why?
I don't know why.
For writing and printing?
I honestly don't know.
You, like, attract the Queen's ire. Obviously, you've antagonized her, and, like... But the Queen obviously enjoys this for sport. She's not gonna lock you away. She wants the fight. Like, she likes
Well,
the
but Lady
antagonism.
Whistledown doesn't exist if she's unmasked.
Well, that's
She
why
can never go
she
back
goes to the Queen, and she's like, hey, it's me. Do you want to continue our fights? Like...
Louise, I've been looking for you.
Oh, shit. The problem is £5,000 to them, maybe not as much as it would be to Madame Delacroix or
Exactly.
the printing press people. I actually don't know if they know it's her.
Penelope this and Penelope that, and Penelope and I are going to read Don Quixote, and we are going to be knights.
I was devastated to learn we were not allowed to take fencing lessons.
Same.
That's why I love Eloise.
I have a gift for you. I know you despise Whistledown as much as I do.
Yeah, it's bad.
We shall attend no more than one ball per month, and only if the hosts are of strong moral character. I certainly do not believe in music.
Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist.
Never heard a song in my life.
That sounds delightful.
Do they hate her?
Her dad does.
Here's the thing. Cressida's like £5,000. I can get away from here.
And of course, I do still expect babies. I so love children. I would be happy with 4 or 5.
She's about to throw up.
She's about to ruin Penelope's life is what she's about to do.
But as head of this household, I will remind us, Featheringtons support one another. It will give you two time to deliberate on how best to amend your behaviour towards your sister.
I'm going to my room to read.
Very well.
Okay.
It was a nice try.
Yeah, I don't know if it had...
But I still would have let Penelope decide if they're not invited.
This secret is one that cannot be rushed.
Too many people know, girl.
Yeah.
He's learned so quickly.
He gets his quick mind from his mother. Do you not think, Will?
Do your ears work?
Your ledgers will not miss you, but your family will.
Damn.
She's right. He needs to remember what it's all for, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Those shots of the city are so funny to me because they look so fake compared to everything else. Because like I don't need them. I know it's London. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Establishing shots are nice though.
If they look the same as the rest of the world.
You must greet our guests.
Ah, welcome.
At least his arm is better.
Yeah.
Do not take interest in her. I have a new bow and arrow. Would you like to see it?
Fuck girls, boys only.
Watch, they're gonna get married.
The boys?
No.
I was like, oh.
And Lord Kent. Oh no.
The decorations are somewhat more drab than I remember, is they not?
God. She can't help herself. Jesus Christ.
My bride-to-be.
They like actually have to get married because based on how quickly people know they're married in this world.
Oh, I must tell your mother how much I love what she has done with the decoration. Are the drinks nearby?
That could have gone worse.
Sure.
She didn't get uninvited to the wedding.
Lady Bridgerton.
Lord Anderson, welcome. Marcus. We ran into each other out promenading the other day.
A happy coincidence.
Indeed.
That's why Mitch Bridgerton's wearing some sheer sleeves.
And I invited him.
I'm not sure I could survive if Lady Deborah looked at me that way. I would shrink.
I think I would pass away. Just...
Lord Grey is horrible, Eloise. I've been thinking of ways to circumvent his proposal.
Just in an empty room, just...
If it proves too difficult for you to reveal the truth, I will be merciful and reveal it to him myself. You have until midnight.
Oof. I would have said until tomorrow morning. Because, like, you don't want to, like, ruin the middle of the night, you know?
Eloise doesn't care about parties. You know what I mean?
But, like, this...
Putting a ticking clock on this?
Rude. But
is
this...
the most, like, fairy tale this show gets.
Yeah. Yeah. But this would be, like, you have the party, and then you say, like, hey, look,
Yeah.
Delighted to make your acquaintance. It seems you host a hell of a party.
Love her poofy shoulders.
I like her already.
I like them together a lot.
Yeah. They're fun.
I've heard nothing but the highest praise for you, my lord. So you've not been speaking with my family?
He's like, I don't get it.
Wow, there was mud. A great deal of mud on them.
Oh, no.
What do you think? They are rather similar.
Keep missing one another.
Duty of a hostess, I'm afraid.
Well understood.
Great conversation.
Perfect timing.
She was so offended by that spoon.
You may happen to be blessed with your future bride. It was my atrocious riding that led me to meet Miss Featherington.
Oh.
And I'm so grateful to be here with her tonight.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Congratulations.
God, I would love to play poker with Eloise.
She'd be so bad
Yeah,
at it.
does not have a poker face whatsoever.
The clock of life, of course. Ticks for us all. To your good health.
We're all gonna die!
Memento mori.
How proud I am.
He's like, this wasn't a group speech. I just wanted to...
Perhaps some dessert and charades in the drawing room.
Yeah, charades. Not relevant at all.
Shall we?
Of course.
Oh my god. There is no party on the show I've ever not wanted to be at before until this one.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Those macarons look really good, though.
A product of spring. Surely a flower of some
Lilies. Forget-me-not. Lilacs!
No.
It is conveyed to one's heart by the company of family. Heart's ease, the flower.
Eloise is correct.
I'm gonna love it if it's just Eloise
It's
and
them-
Penelope passing the book
yes,
back and forth.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Because they know each other too well.
Yeah. Fucking Anthony, I cannot with him.
My whole is but a quibble.
Something none.
Yes.
Earlobe.
No.
Earlobe.
No. A conundrum.
Clever.
Very.
Venture for, venture in. It is friendship, is it not?
It is.
Where's the alcohol? This is empty. This is caffeinated.
Gamer subs.
Where is Lord Kent?
Shooting arrow. Oh, yeah, no.
It looks like Nikki is about to learn chess.
Oh.
Her fear subsided and she did what was most difficult, and all I could think was, I wish her father were here to see this.
Wow. Subtle.
I am not nearly that good at guilting somebody. God damn.
Yeah.
Mahal can lead to pots of gold, ending years of strife.
Rainbow.
That is the one.
Very good.
I understand the game now. I didn't understand it the first couple
Yeah, it
of
was
poems.
like my first and my second. I was like, what the fuck?
I've never played charades that wasn't.
Yes, exactly. I was looking forward to them in dresses and suits trying to...
Cressida, I am sorry. Please, I cannot do this right now.
I will find a way to obtain that reward.
Even if she lies and says it's Penelope.
I don't think she would lie. Because then if Whistledown posts, Cressida gets fucked, right?
Sometimes I miss what is right in front of me. And not Miss Francesca. Her, I saw straight away.
This is quite a story, after all.
I would argue Whistledown's the vulgar one, though the Ton can do with a little vulgarity.
What I was trying
If
to
she
say...
is unmasked, it will spell ruin for her family.
Certainly any hope of marriage.
Wow, the last 40 minutes passed real fast.
Yeah.
It was 11:10, there was 11:50 real quickly there.
It's usually how it
We
goes.
should tell them tonight. And if I'm honest, I have wished for it to just be the two of us a little longer.
Maybe not always. Maybe like since you were engaged to her younger sister. The part of your relationship that came after that.
Many would commit wilder acts for such a sum.
We saw 3 young ladies chasing after delivery boys this morning to seek her identity.
Cressida.
The power, the infamy, freedom to do whatever she wants.
I'd do it.
Look at the look in her eyes.
Yeah, I'd do it.
This is a performance.
I'd do it. Yeah, she's fucking
To not marry the
giving it.
It must burn away at her.
Oh my god, no. I want Cressida to do it.
I know.
I want that so bad.
Oh, she's gonna tell everyone.
Yeah. Pen is gonna... Oh boy.
Mother, Lady Danbury, we have some news.
We are expecting.
Oh, that is the best.
Excuse us, everyone.
I have an announcement.
Fucking do it.
You would like to know who Lady Whistledown is? You shall know. I am she.
It's me!
It's me. Hi.
Surely you jest.
I jest not. And you are right. I can do whatever I want.
This is the villain arc I am here for. Everyone is so uncomfortable. Oh, damn.
We're pregnant. I'm Whistledown. Penelope dies. I mean, she couldn't have fainted more beautifully.
True.
What a like Renaissance era painting pose to fall into.
To be fair, Colin had her, you know. God damn.
I mean,
the
look,
drama.
The drama. If you wanted drama, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Yeah, that was great.
Masterfully done. Well executed. 11 out of 10.
Well, I'm like, I was with Penelope in like my anxiety over the situation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like the show did a really good job of putting the tension in. You know, I feel like, you know, it's one of those things where like they're sometimes not behaving like real people, but you want that for TV, right? Like you want a little bit of the heightened nature of it.
Yes.
And I think that really worked here because of the anxiety that they played into, rather than it just being sort of like coquettish and like keeping secrets to be dumb. I think that actually giving Penelope a panic attack was a strong choice in terms of delaying to get everything lined up properly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just great. I think that was a great episode of TV.
Yeah, that was so fun. Cressida's my favorite.
I
hate her and I love it. It's great. God, I hope it works out for her.
I don't hate her. I feel so bad for her.
I feel bad for her, but she is also a bully. Like,
no, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not saying she's a perfect person.
Yeah. I do. I don't like her, but I have so much empathy for her, which I think is it just makes for a great character. It makes for great TV. I love that. I love that she's not just like evil or like mean girl. You know what I mean? Like she's a human being, and her lot in life is as it is, and she's trying to do the best with it, as any person would do in the situation that they're in.
Yeah, I think that what saves Cressida for me versus like a bully. I'm trying to think of a good example, but I don't have one off the top of my head. I think that it is that it doesn't really feel like she takes any joy in it, and I think that can be the big difference. I think that this was the first moment where I've actually seen her be hopeful in the entirety of the 3 seasons of the show.
I think there was some like joy like in like the first season. She's always kind of bullied
at
Penelope,
the beginning of the time.
Yeah. Like, but she has grown as a person and a character, and even like she understands fully what she's doing. It's
100%, and I
calculated.
Yeah, no, I think that it's not good, and I don't stand up for her behavior, right?
Yeah. She's not
I
just
just understand her, and she feels like people that I know who were shitty in college, which is basically they're in high school, right? Like these are high school girls. More realistically, they'd be between 15 and 19, right?
Probably, yeah.
In the real world. Obviously, in the show, they're aged up so that we can see them naked and, you know, have the, like, sexy, steamy stuff.
Yeah, so it's not fucking weird.
But I think in the real world, like, people got married much younger at the time, and maybe she's 19 in her first season on the talent. She would have been 16. And I just think that, like, high school people are shitty. And so I don't hate teenagers for being shitty. If she was 30 and behaving this way, it would be a very different conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't like look at a 16-year-old being shitty to another 16-year-old and go, you're a fucking terrible person forever. Because I don't think that that's fair. I was not great at that age. I have people who beat the shit out of me when I was a kid. Who were the worst kind of bully.
Yeah.
Who I'm friends with now because we've grown up, we've grown out of it, we treat people better, and we know that what we did was wrong.
Yeah.
And I think that that's part of life, right? Like, I have enough empathy in my heart for people who, at 16, make really bad choices.
Yes.
I think that, which is why, like, you know, like, I feel like people got mad at me after episode 1 of our reaction dropped, which is the only one that's on YouTube when we're recording this now.
Right.
For being like, oh, you support Cressida being a bully. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't think the bullying is good. I understand where she's coming from, and I understand how she feels.
Yeah, and it's fun.
And I have empathy for her.
I think like we kind of like we walked into it being like, oh, it's fun to pick a team. Like it was like House of the Dragon, like Team Black or Team Green or whatever. And so you were like, yeah, Team Eloise. Not that Eloise is an infallible, perfect person.
No, I just chose to be on
that.
Team Eloise.
Yeah, we're just like.
I also think that Eloise
team
is
this, team that.
Still the most correct of the people who know the Whistledown secret. She is more right than Penelope is in the way that Penelope is handling it.
Look,
I know. I'm not going to back down on this. Penelope should not have had sex with him until she told him the truth.
Yeah.
I
agree with that.
I don't think that Penelope's a bad person. I don't hate her in the same way that I don't hate Cressida for her mistakes. But I think that having sex with Colin before telling him that and allowing his family to put on this giant party in a way that, and the way that she has, while being dishonest in the way that she has, knowing his feelings about Whistledown, knowing that his sister knows, knowing the pain that it is literally causing Eloise to have to bite her tongue for Penelope.
Yeah.
Like, Eloise is going along at this party, not doing a great job of smiling through it, but this is painful for Eloise because she is still, despite them not truly being friends right now, sticking behind Penelope and standing up for her by keeping her secret.
Yeah.
And she's pushing her. I get that she's pushing her, but Penelope put Eloise in a shitty situation here.
Yeah, I just think that the fact that, like, Eloise had no idea that Penelope had a crush on her brother is the most, like, self-centered, narcissistic thing that, way to portray Eloise that you possibly could. And I think that Eloise is generally fairly self-centered, but, like, the fact that she is so shocked at this is, like, you guys were best friends. You spent, like, most of your free time together when you could, and you were so in your own world and in your own head. You never saw Penelope being like to your brother, like, it's
I think
that to me is like, oh, you're a bad friend.
Is it though, or is it that is not something Penelope thinks about? Have we?
What do you mean thinks about?
Penelope, or sorry, not Penelope, Eloise.
Oh, okay.
Eloise and Penelope's relationship was never about crushes and, like, giggling together about boys. Mm-hmm. That wasn't.
Then
that
Eloise
doesn't seem like something that Eloise cares about.
Then she shouldn't be upset that Penelope never said anything. It's
about
one,
Whistledown?
No, about Colin.
I don't think
it's one or the other.
I don't think she cares about that at all.
She does. She's like, that's another secret you kept from me.
I know she's mad at. I don't think she actually cares about that, because I think that if the Whistledown secret weren't there, she would be stoked. I think that Eloise would be the #1 champion of this if it weren't for the Whistledown secret. I think she'd be through the roof. And even Colin even acknowledges it, right? Like, weeks ago, or a year, whatever he said, like, a year ago, you would have been the most excited.
Yeah.
And I really do believe that. Like, I think that, because I don't think that Eloise gives a shit about marriage, right? Like, her character doesn't seem to, relationship stuff like that doesn't seem to matter to her.
Yeah.
So, like, I could see Eloise almost plays not fully asexual. Like, I don't think that that's the right way to say it.
No, she definitely had feelings for.
But she, Eloise doesn't flirt. You know what I mean? Eloise doesn't participate in relationship in that way, and so her not noticing that might just be a difference of like character, right? You're right. You're right. Like, maybe Eloise should have known. That doesn't matter to me, to the fact that you are engaged and have now had sex with a man that you are keeping the secret from, that would be devastating to him, your former friend that you had a falling out with about the secret once already, his whole family, your whole family. Like, you have now made him culpable in a life-destroying secret, where if you actually love him, if that love is genuine, you gotta be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's been, like, 48 hours. And it is, I think, really difficult to...
Has it? I thought, well, okay, yeah, I don't know how long it took them to put the party together.
It feels like...
But the show also had them be like, we're pregnant, and they had sex for the first time the previous episode. So,
they
like,
did
I just...
not
No, I mean her sisters.
Yeah, no, they've been having sex for, like, months, because they got together at the end of last season.
No, the one who was like, I don't know what sex is. And then they had sex that episode, and then the next episode she was like, oh, my breasts are firm, I'm pregnant. Like,
yeah,
I don't understand how time passes.
What being pregnant is.
So the engagement might have been on Monday and it's Sunday. It could have been Monday and it's Wednesday. I don't know.
That is fair. It just, to me, does feel like it has been maybe 2 days.
They had time to get engaged and announce it that night. And then the next day
Then they went and fucked the next day.
At the house.
Yeah.
And then,
had a party.
but the next day is when Kate says that she's going to plan the wedding. So it can't have been that night because people had to get invited. So it had to be, it's been at least 72 hours, at least.
Oh, since the last episode.
Since they got engaged.
Yeah. I meant this episode. I guess it starts that evening. But like after, yeah.
The first scene is that evening when they arrive at the house.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's weird. I don't know how much time there is. It is tough. I empathize, but yeah, I agree that you took steps to make yourself happy before like putting the truth first and putting the other person's like
well-being.
Feelings and well-being first.
And his family, who have been nothing but kind to you your whole people keep saying that Eloise is self-centered. And like, look, is Eloise the most aware of other people? No, I wouldn't say that she is.
Yeah.
Has Eloise and like, look, what did it was the Eloise and the newspaper boy stuff? I get was Dangerous Fat Boy. I totally understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But Eloise is not actively putting everybody she cares about at risk with a secret that she's keeping from her fiance. That's just how I feel about it. Like, I want to be happy for them. I really do.
I know.
But I just feel like Penelope's taken this so far that her saving grace is that Cressida's life is such shit that she's willing to burn every bridge to get out of it. That is what is going to save Penelope. That another woman is in such a terrible situation that she's willing to burn it all to the ground to take the consequences of Penelope's actions off of the Bridgertons and off of the Featheringtons.
Yeah.
And so, like, if somebody has to step in and burn their life to the ground to save you from the consequences of your actions are not great.
Yeah.
And to be like, Eloise is the self-centered one, I don't know how I feel. I don't know that I can agree with that right now. Because Eloise is literally like, tell Colin. Just tell Colin. Don't have sex with him. Don't spend the afternoon fucking. Tell him the truth. And then you can enjoy a lifetime of sex.
Unless he leaves.
Right?
And that is the fear, right?
But if he's going to leave anyway, don't fuck him first.
Yeah.
She gets pregnant with his baby, ruins their lives.
Yeah.
And they're never happy to,
But clearly her mom doesn't tell them how babies are made, so
she knows.
Actually,
maybe not.
I don't know.
Because she gets fingered and then she's like, oh, there's more? And he's like, yes. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird, right? Like, I don't know how much she knows.
I really like Penelope and I want her to be happy. But my thing is that for her to be happy, she has to be honest.
Yeah.
And the longer she has been holding it back from him, this is why I'm harsh about it.
Yeah.
It's not because I don't want her to be happy.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I want her to be happy.
Yeah.
The
and
longer she waits to tell Colin,
is...
the less reason he has to be okay with it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because she has now done more and more to put him in a position of impropriety, especially because he was already impropriety because she kept the truth from him in season 1. He has already almost ruined his life because he kept a secret.
Yeah.
He already almost married a pregnant woman because she kept a secret from him. And now this is happening again. Like, it's
what
not
do you
even
mean she kept a secret from
she
him?
didn't tell him about Maya. And then I guess, well, no, because she reveals it to him through Whistledown, right?
Yeah. She
so I
writes
guess
about it.
She does maybe save him from that.
Well, because she doesn't want to ruin her sister's prospects at the same time. Because that's the problem.
Mhm.
Is that girl being pregnant affects their entire family.
Oh,
and it's
100%,
like, okay, yeah, Colin, like, is getting fucked over. But, like, can I fuck over my sister's entire future by putting... It's complicated. Okay?
That is more complicated than this is, though.
Sure.
That situation was complicated because of who it fucks up. This is complicated because Penelope keeps making bad choices.
Mm-hmm.
When Colin loves her. And, like, I genuinely believe if she had been honest with him faster, they would have worked through it. But now it's at a point where it's like, you need Cressida to save your fucking life. Or else you're fucked. And Colin's fucked.
Team Cressida. No.
And everybody's fucked. The Viscount is fucked, and the Viscountess is fucked. And I know that is true anyway, because, God, those two are so in love. But
yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I really, like... I'm down for Cressida saves them.
Yeah.
And then, like, Penelope keeps writing Whistledown.
For Cressida.
But Cressida's like,
well,
it's me.
But then, like, Penelope, Cressida, and Eloise can all become friends again. Not again for Cressida and Penelope, obviously, but, like, the three of them
I just think
being the gossip column of the Ton every year, I think would be brilliant.
But Penelope and Cressida can't be friends. They have to pretend to hate each other. Or just hate each other. Because
right.
everyone's going to be like, how does Cressida find anything out? Nobody talks to her. Because no one will ever talk to her again. But Whistledown keeps coming out with great gossip, but she has to be like, great secrets. Meanwhile, Penelope's like walking through the ball, just collecting everything,
that is what
writing
makes it complicated, yeah.
Where do you think Little Lord... Oh, maybe he's too... No, I think the actors... You know what? I honestly think it was probably an hours issue. So George and Hyacinth, those actors look like they're probably mid-teens or late
I was
teens.
going to say like 14.
I think Lord Kent doesn't come back to get the chess
He's
pieces
too young.
because it's literally... They were like, we just can't keep this kid around anymore.
Yeah. They're like, we got to wrap on the kid because it's too... We like legally cannot keep him here.
Well, but not even that. Like they could have shot those 2 scenes in the same day.
Sure.
The 2 scenes he's in are both really short.
Yeah. Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah. Shooting around children is... literally one of the most frustrating things I've ever experienced on a film set.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I get it.
Oh, the rules are great. The rules, I stand by the rules 100%.
Yeah, but it is
as
like,
someone who was on sets a lot as a child.
Yeah, it is a lot of like Tetris with like scheduling, and so sometimes it's fun to be like, oh, are they not in this scene because of like a logistical thing, right?
But when you're like almost done, when you're so close, and the kids have to go somewhere and sit down for an hour, and you're like, we have to push the whole day back because we like missed the window by like 20 minutes.
I know, yeah.
Oh, or when you lose light and you're like, we have to reschedule a whole day to come back and get all these same background back. Everybody has to remember their clothes. It's like logistically a nightmare. Anyway, I really liked this episode. I thought the tension of it was great.
Yeah, well done.
We mostly thought about Penelope in the aftermath, but I'm so happy for everyone.
I
really want Lady Bridgerton to get fucked. The mom.
Yeah.
He's so hot. Like, go.
Yeah.
Also, Benedict and what's her fucking, they're hot.
Yeah. Well done.
I just want people to be happy.
Get it.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I just love that it is complicated enough that we can have, like, actual discussions about it.
Yeah, man.
Right?
No,
like,
I agree. Please don't keep secrets like that from me.
I actually write for Vice. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be fine with that.
Sorry, I write for The Inquirer.
Which one?
Fuck, I don't know. The printed one.
The National Enquirer?
The National Enquirer. Famous for being truthful.
You were one of the witnesses at Trump's trial. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. No, seriously, one of the lead witnesses was the...
I am Canadian, and they let me pass sentencing on...
Well, don't start that. Some conspiracy nut will...
You know
throw
what?
that
Take
up
that
in their podcast.
They'll be like, no, this is an actual
Clarice
confession.
Polaris lied about being a New York State resident so that she could be on the jury pick for...
Yeah.
If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is... honestly, perfect breasts.
Perfect breast, yes.
Yeah.
You know what? Nicola was right. And when you're right, you're right.
When you're right, you're right.
Yeah, thank you for letting us appreciate you.
I hope the internet is normal about that scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have a feeling incels don't watch Bridgerton.
No, but I think that they relish in the opportunity to jump on something that doesn't need to be jumped on.
Right.
And it was a beautiful scene. I thought the cinematography was gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they both are very hot. And I hope that they had great on-screen intimacy coordination.
And I do love that Nicola had a lot of say in what they did and how it was shot, and I appreciate that.
Which doesn't surprise me with Shonda. But if you want to follow us on the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Clarice Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.
Bye.